Oh, hi there. My name's Tim, and if you're watching this, you're probably on the internet. The internet. The internet. The internet. The internet. Net. I know it's a shocker. No, but if you are watching this, you have thought about becoming a teacher online, which probably means that you're really trying to start to make some income on the internet. That's where I got started personally. First off, let me get started so I can help you navigate to the right video that you want to watch. What I'm going to be talking about today is a company that I work for that you can basically get a job if you have a college degree. There are many other websites that you can get there you can work for without a college degree. Watch one of my other videos. This video, and I'm sorry, I'm very bad at speaking. This video is talking about working with iTutorGroup or Tutor ABC. It's basically all the same company. They have like 5 different names. So let me get started. Hopefully I don't get too distracted. I have terrible ADHD. But let me kind of get you through the steps of how to work there. And let me tell you a little bit about myself first. So for the past 3 years, I've been working labor jobs, been in poverty and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not in poverty anymore, but I started working online about 5 months ago. And I first started working for a company called VIP Kid. Do not work for them. They do not pay you anything. You don't get any classes even if you want to work them. You have to be like popular, which is basically like freelancing. So if you get like a certain number of followers, whatever. I'm even wasting my time talking about it right now. Do not work for them. I wasted my time. So then I started applying to like 10 different places like every day. Because some places, it might take 3 months to get back to you. Some people are pretty immediate. And so this company I've been working for 4 months now is called iTutorGroup. And I got an email back to get an interview within 2 days of me sending in my application. I had that interview, and then 2 minutes after my interview, which was like 10 minutes long, I got offered the job. So then I started working the day after that. So really, however fast you want to start making a living at home is up to you. So it's just if you want to click the button to take you to the application page, then do it. But there's a few things that you want to, get prepared before you put in your application so you make sure that you get the job. You want to, know when you graduated. So remember the date that you graduated. If you have a picture of your diploma, that's great. But yeah, just know when you graduated. Think about a certain time in your life that you've taught someone something. Think about things that you know. Everyone has taught someone something at some point. I know about teaching online, so that's why I'm teaching you guys about my experience. At some point in your life, you've given advice to someone. Put that into your application saying, hey, personally for me, I have been teaching music to people for over 3 years because I make music and I DJ and play instruments, but I've been, teaching people, and that's not direct English teaching experience, but teaching experience is what they want. And if you don't have it, it's okay. But it does help, and you can get paid more once you get hired. Okay, so you want to know when you graduated, which if you did graduate, I don't think that should be that hard. And I'm not knocking anyone that didn't graduate. It took me an extra 2 years to graduate because I ran out of money, so I was just not in school trying to make money, blah, blah, blah. We don't need to talk about that. Anyway, I did graduate. So you can know when you graduated, find some teaching experience. Use my referral code or anyone's referral code. I don't care if you use mine, but it will help you get hired. So let me give you the reason why I say that. So I used someone else's referral code when I applied. I got hired. I'm not going to go back and try and get hired again without a referral code, but I know that it did help me. So that was a terrible example. So imagine any company that you want to work for, and when you're about to get hired, you say, hey, this person thinks that I'm a hard worker, and I took the time to research the company, and I, either got in contact with them, but I took this job seriously enough that I did my research and due diligence, and he is a good employee for you now, and I'm being referred by him, so that works. So I've had about 16 people that I know locally that I've gotten the job, and the whole reason why I'm making these videos now is because I'm just kind of getting tired of basically doing this video for each person and helping them get through the thing. So hopefully this can just help a lot of people. So first thing you want to do, and I'll have it in the description, you'll go to the apply page. I'll have that link down, and then I'll have my referral code along with it. So you fill out the application page. It's the easiest application page. Not too much information. It takes like 2 or 3 minutes. You'll get some script at the bottom saying that you'll get an email within 24 to 48 hours. You will. If you don't have a degree, you probably won't, or they'll say your thing's under review. I've had a couple buddies that try to get it without a degree, and they just never got to the interview process, or like part of it. Everyone else, immediately, they got offered an interview to choose from, and then they did the interview. So you do that, you're going to get an interview email, and then after that, you go to the interview, and you're going to be talking to a video screen of someone in like a cubicle office that's very loud, and you just want to make sure that at all costs, you're going to try to make each other's, I'm very bad at speaking. You're going to try to make sure that you understand each other, even when someone's like, what? And you're like, what? Keep going. Try to make, communication happen. Because that's what's going to happen in class. And I know, it might be overwhelming, like, oh, I've never done this before. How am I going to, do it? It's not hard. All you have to do is just try, and you're naturally good at it. Humans we're good at things. You just have to do work. So basically, you'll do like a 10-minute, like, talk back and forth. I'm a little crazy, by the way. You'll just talk to each other for like 10 minutes, like saying, hey, I went to college here, I'm from here, this is why I want to teach, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. And so basically the guy who interviewed me barely spoke English, and he was like, hey, I'll email you in 48 hours. I got an email 2 minutes later, like I said earlier in the video, saying I have a contract that's offered for me. So then they give you your base pay and everything like that. Let me get to the payment part, and I'll do a whole nother video on it as well. My first full month of working there, I got $3,600. And I'm not kidding at all. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot to some people that are watching this video, but personally, that was the most money I've ever made in my entire life in 1 month. Which now I feel bad that was the most money I've ever made in 1 month. But at the same time, it has gotten me out of poverty throughout each month that I've been working there. And I'm moving to Florida, which I think is pretty cool. I've lived in crappy weather Indiana my entire life, and I'm moving to the beach, and I can do it now. And I can live wherever. You can travel wherever. All you just need is a green screen, or maybe some paper that you print off that you can put on the wall. It's whatever you want to do. I mean, I paid $10 for a green screen that I have on the ceiling right now, so I could do this video. But anyway, blah 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 blah. I'm not going to drag it on. Go to the link below, go to the iTutorGroup, apply page, use my referral code, don't use it, whatever, I don't care, it will help you. Apply. And the only reason why I'm saying all this is I wish someone would have told me that if I, in the sense super corny, if I would have just believed in myself, I could have started working at home a long time ago. I kept thinking, oh, you can't do that, that's like so surreal. The first time I made money from the internet was like the biggest epiphany of like, wow, you should have been doing this years ago. So my best advice is, if you're trying to make money on the internet, which I'm sure you probably are by watching this video, is the only way that you can do it is if you do it. No one is going to make that money for you, and no one's going to apply to jobs, no one's going to sell things if you're trying to sell things on the internet, blah blah blah. If you want to make money on the internet, or if you want to do anything in life, then all you have to do is just do it. Alright, I love you. Yeah.
Great job.